This message goes to Americans who become homeless and drug addicts who go homeless and stuff. When you're a drug addict and you become homeless, we don't. Well, fortunately, no one wants you to be a drug addict or whatever, but it happens. You become a drug addict, you go homeless, and you see, and people say they're not gonna sell drugs, they're not gonna be drug dealers, but fortunately, you become a drug dealer. You start to deal drugs. In the beginning, you say no, but after time, people will approach you where to find drugs, where to get drugs, and it's a continuous thing because they see you on the streets and homeless and doing drugs. Civilians will ask you where to buy drugs, especially undercover cops, but you'll notice them. You'll notice them right away. Well, I don't know. I could notice an undercover cop or whatever, but people will ask you where to get drugs, and you will unfortunately start selling drugs to these people. So if you start to sell drugs, be careful who you sell them to. Don't sell them to people who have kids with them. They have kids with them. You have to tell them go away. Bring no kids with you. If you're gonna sell drugs, and then you have college students and high schoolers, because a lot of these cities in the United States, they have high schools and colleges and downtowns. And a lot of the downtowns in the cities, they have a lot of homeless and drug addicts. And they will come to you asking for drugs or trying to hang out or ask for a hit or something, all right? So you gotta say no. No, go away. You just only sell drugs to homeless in the homeless community that you know. Only people you know that use drugs or use drugs with. Okay? And this will prevent you from going to jail too, getting caught by the police or anything. And be careful. Don't get too close to gangs because you have to buy drugs from gangs. Don't get too come. Just it's business and business only with gangs because you want to be too friendly with them or get close to them. Just buy your drugs and get the fuck on. Okay? Because if you get too close to them and you start being friends or just getting high with them and stuff, bad things tend to happen to you. Right? If you're not gang affiliated, so don't do that. Okay? Take care of yourself. And be careful what drug you're selling too. You know, because I see a lot of drug dealers. They sell this other drug and it gets people killed, and they have no resentment at all. And it's horrible. They even stand there and see the whole thing happen when the ambulance are there, firefighters, and they have a OD time of death, and they're like 10 feet, 20 feet away watching this shit. And I hope you get a guilty conscience for those drug dealers. All right. Well, you guys have a good one for those Americans who become homeless. Have a good one. Bye.